What's going on, everybody? Jibba73 back with the DoubleEShow. It's Banished Wednesday with MegaMod. Welcome back to Silver City. So, the little town of Silver City is kind of progressing. We are definitely in need of a few more homes, which are slated to get built over this way. We're building over here towards the forestry area, or that forestry area, and there's also mining over that way. And we are full up on education, so we are going to have to actually look at putting in a proper school. What that's going to consist of, though, is us moving around once again where we're going to place homes. So we don't really want to, if we survey the area, we really want to keep this open as much for mining as we can. And then, of course, these placer mines and these reed farms, for what they are good for, can go right along this stream, which comes in off the river. That's extremely important. Over this way, though, outside of, that's the hunter cabin. Okay, that's the food gatherer. Where's my forester over here? Is it this guy? No, it's not. It's this guy. There we go. Okay, so he's just got a little bit of tree happening up there. Pretty sure if I were to come in here and go remove that, remove that, remove that, remove that, remove that, and I were to do this one by one, it would take these down immediately unless there's a resource to be gathered in that spot. Alright, see what I'm doing there? Just taking a little at a time to... yeah. I don't want to completely dig out this ridge, but I do want to get this taken care of. Okay, we've got that floating tree now. That floating tree now. And the thing is, they may never actually go away. If I unpause, they may not actually ever get those trees removed, the floating trees. It could be, you know, a graphical glitch. Now, on the flip side of it, I could... here, let's pause for a second. I have an idea to not have that happen. Let's come back in a second. Okay, so what I've done was I reloaded the save, and I'm going to come in here and I'm going to go lose the resources. So we're just going to come straight across like so. And that gets rid of the floating tree. And then I can get rid of this floating tree here by doing the same thing. Okay. Now, if I come in here and I do the same thing. Okay. Yeah. And there. Yeah. And then it's just right there. There. Okay, so unpausing. Get rid of those markers. Okay. So it got rid of those floating trees. We can get rid of that floating tree, that floating tree. Is that a floating tree? It is. So the idea is to get rid of anything that looks anomalous. Go here. Okay, excellent. That gives it an interesting look, but that tree is slightly floating. These are not. Okay, good. I mean, that's the object. The object is to not have... Let's see if can I get trees like that? I can. But I can't get this tree. What if I go collect all resources? Okay. It spans to move those like so. Maybe it'll get rid of it. Okay, back to what I was saying. So we'll expand as we get here to the river, so we can actually start looking at trading items in and out. We'll have housing over here, and we'll have proper school, church. We'll even move the market over this way. Because in the early stages of the settlement, they wanted to get housing and production of the mines up faster than anything else. Food, they lived off of what they brought until they could find an area for food, which they have. So I haven't planned a market, and technically, like these guys over here, they're only living off of what gets put in this barn. So oats, onions, wheat, some venison, and whatnot is getting put in here. So they're not getting like the full Monty of food because they're not getting the turnips. They're not getting the, well, they are getting wheat, but they're not getting the turnips over there, I don't think. Good, the houses are coming in. I can get rid of that. Looks like the angled houses went in. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Very good. So I can take those out, and they were proper ages going in as well. Good, good. And then we've got the one house left to be built, which is right here at the entrance of the forestry area. That being the hunter. That being the garden shed, which is the forester. Right on. And I really should I need to look at... Alright, so these guys over here are going to start bringing iron out. And it looks like they're bringing straight out iron, not iron ore. Which is, it is what it is, but it's okay. We can do that. It's also floating a tad. We can do that. We can have them bring out the straight up iron. That's absolutely fine. Let's come around this way. Alright, so, well, they're young. But it's a male, female, a laborer, and a student. He did not have the opportunity to go to school, because the school is full. Alright, so let's come in here and get rid of that. 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 That. Trying to get rid of just some of the edge. You know what I mean? Trying to get rid of the edge so it looks a little more rounded. This over here is fine, but this back here not so much. But they'll get all the resources out, and then they'll flatten it. Right. So where would I possibly plop in another school? If most of the housing is over here, then I really should find a school that'll fit in here. So let's pause for a quick second. Let's go with town services. Education. Celtic schoolhouse. Oh, that's a little big. Okay, that's a schoolhouse. That's the typical one. And it's too big. Small village school. Let's see. Well, That's nice, but it doesn't fit the rest of the buildings. Oh, way big. College, one-room schoolhouse, too big. Tiny school. I could. It matches the town hall. F, F, F. There we go. I like that because that looks rustic. Yeah, let's plop this bad boy in here, and we will see. Oops, come on. We will see how many students it takes. If it goes up to 20, because this is just 7, we'll have to kick some students out, but we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Maybe we'll put the second school teacher in and we'll be fine. The person that's the woodcutter. Yeah, I don't have a need for the woodcutter at the moment. If I look, how am I doing on lumber? 24 lumber. That's fine for now. So these are paused. This particular one here requires steel tools. We can't do those yet. And this requires candles. We'll have to trade for those. Unless we start doing bees and all that happy hoopla. And that's a lot of work there. Let's look at the housing. Okay, 2725. We're fine on housing. So we're good there. We're doing fine on stone. I need to come over this way. Where is... So, if this is bringing out straight up iron, how many people can I get in there? I can get 5. I can get 5 in there. That'll work. I'll take a builder out. Yeah. Yeah, see? Right on. I can collapse that. Why I would, I don't know, but I can. Okay, that tiny school went up quick. So if I put in a teacher now, blip. Oh, it doesn't say how many students. Can I? I don't think I can. But if I click here and I take, if I go stop work, we're going to find out. Boom. Oh, good. They do. They go right over. Excellent. Okay. So now, if I come in here and take that building out, I can take a school teacher out. Right on. Okay, so that tiny school looks like it can hold, that 7 is a halfway, so it's either 15 or 20 students. We will see. But right now, we're at 7. That's excellent. That's excellent. Saw pit is on hold. The bundling shed. Still making fire bundles. Yeah. Excellent. They're still making iron. Yeah. So, precious mine. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Pause. I have a precious mine, but I don't have people working it? Okay, let's bring that down to 2. We'll go work. 1, 2. Right? Yeah. There's a 6 laborers. Yeah. Yeah. Need to start bringing the stuff in. That's the idea. What is this here? That's the other placer mine. Okay, very good. So now we need to look at storage beyond that stuff. So blacksmith storage, which would be iron, wood, coal, things like that. Over here, yeah, see, iron and logs, whatnot. Okay, so we're starting to get the, but I need I need luxuries storage. Can I take a look here? If I go country road, does it go down through there? It does not. Will it go down there? It will. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Where are you? So there's the little bridge. I'll bring it up like that. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Okay. How you doing over here fishing? All by yourself? About 200 a year? That's excellent. That's food. Food is important. Okay, let's have them build some good storage over here. Covered yards? No. I want actual barn storage. So, stored goods such as food, clothes, small storage barn, no. Fruit and veg barn, no. Food storage, small village barn, clothing, textiles, crafted, no. Angled variant, no. Miscellaneous barn. Ooh, wait a minute. What do we got here? Garden walls, miscellaneous barn, 4x4, a barn that will allow miscellaneous items. I like the look. F. No, that's it. I like the look, but no. Viking stock vault. Fabrics, precious, luxuries, and alcohols. Celtic storage, we're using those already. Shed. What does that say? Edible, tools, health, clothing, textiles, crafted. Yeah, no, that's all fine and dandy. Garden storage, industry storage, crafted, forged. That's a bigger building. Storage, vegetables, small barn, old barn, forest barn. Tide barn. Firewood chopper's shack. Well, you would fit well over this way, would you not? Let's go R. I'll put you right there. Because why not? Bank barn. Oh, yeah, bank barn. Okay. Okay, so let's go with a standard storage barn. Will it fit? It won't. Will it fit this way? It won't. Okay. So small storage barn. Looks like it's going to be a couple of these. So I'm going to go plop and plop. So we'll build those because we're going to need the storage. How are we doing over here? Not bad. I think the things it's having the most trouble with are the ones that are up on the hill. Okay? So, like we did before, we're gonna take this off and then we're going to power flatten. And voila, power flattened. Okay, so what I've done also is, now that it was flattened out, is I've come in and not power flattened, but I will have them gently remove the resources from here as they flatten this area out. Now the river comes around, it widens here a bit, and there's a nice little caldera over here. This is actually really attractive looking. But we've got this nice plateau area over here to move into. So excellent. So let's do this. So we get that. It looks like this inner line. is done. Yeah, okay. And I'll let them work on those items. So unpause. I'll let them work on those items. But now we can start, you know, looking at moving housing over this way, which, you know. Okay, the firewood chopper shack. How's it look? Come on, how's it look? Looks pretty sharp. And that's just storage for firewood, which is absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. We are starting to get iron accumulated. Got 4,500 food, that's fine. Let's come in here and we'll grab the stone and iron from there. And at the back side of this hill, let's come through here and see if we can't grab the stone and iron from there. And let's go ahead and put just a couple of general stockpiles. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that, aren't I? Okay. Now, come in here, put just a couple of general stockpiles right here on the corner. So 4x3 and a 4x3 like so. That'll give them an area to pile stone and logs and things like that. Excellent. Trees are coming back in here real nice. They're getting planted. Very nice. I kind of want to flatten this out a little bit. So if I come in here and I gently do that, and I gently do that, okay, and I gently do that, and I gently do that, yeah. Okay, so it's gently isn't working. I'm going to come in here, power flatten, and power flatten, and power flatten, and power flatten. So what I kind of want to do is just make a nice gentle line going towards the stream here without affecting the stream. Okay, so you see how there's a nice little ridge there? Right on. Okay, so now if I come in here, I should be able to remove all that, and I do. And it looks gentle. It doesn't look as nasty as the sheer drop off. So we're good there. Excellent. Now, that's my hunter cabin. They've got a good area. That's a small food gatherer. Fine. And that's the forester there. If we're working. The storage there is 100% full. Excellent. Okay. Let's look at speed. Let's go up to 5 times speed. We'll get them moving. Let's look at housing. 29, 25. All right. Okay. Suppose could okay, I don't want to affect that because we can still put some mining there, but I do want them to come out to the house or to the housing stuff. So let's so I've got a house coming out to there. Now if I bring this road, which is the country road, if I come over this way and hit shift, I can diagonal it up to there, and then just have it come straight down like so. And I can have it come, let's say we come 8 off, so right there. Okay. Just like that, and just like, whoops, that. Bring this all the way down to the river. Now that'll become something more than just a foresty road down the road. But for right now, I want to look at getting our first sort of town-style home in. And that's DS housing, discrepancy stuff. Celtic village house. Yeah, new. That is definitely not a townhouse. Okay, those are the townhomes, the brigand homes and the townhouses. Or actually, these are... Yeah, these are... Yeah, those are the regular... Okay, and then we've got tents. Celtic homes, small town homes. Those are... Okay, it's more suburb. I'm looking for something that's less villagey. Stone hovel. F. Yeah. Perry's stone hovel. This is a little better. And then what are these? Accommodations, inns, and boarding houses. And it's a village inn. Okay. Perry Stone Hovel Cottage. These aren't bad. Okay. And then the Henry... That's an angled stone hovel. That's just a really tiny... Okay, let's do a Perry stone hovel. We'll come out this way with it. And we're gonna go R. We'll go, since we're moving into the city, you know what? I don't think that's gonna do. I don't think that's gonna do. I think I'm gonna have to come up with an idea for next week. But that's gonna do it for this week. If you like what you watched, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. Have any suggestions, tips, tricks, anything like that, put them in the comments below, because I will read them. And with that, I will catch you next Wednesday for another episode of Banished MegaMod. Peace.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, check out the playlist above, or watch what YouTube tells you to on the right. Oh yeah, and subscribe.